much flat every time we come back to it. The sidewall looks like an old piece of leather, and there's no inner tube in this. We had to pop it back on before with some ether because I was driving it around and forgot to fill it up right before I was driving the tractor, so it rolled itself off the rim. So we ethered it back on, and now it's pretty much losing air in like 2 hours of use. And sitting on it like this obviously isn't helping anything. The air is escaping out the sidewall, I think, because you can see those cracks go pretty deep in there, and it's that way all around the tire. This is the worst one. This side, you can see how deep those are in there, and then the sidewall is pretty much just as bad, but it's holding air. It still needs swapped out. And we have new tires for the back as well, because you can see these are pretty chewed up. All these treads here chewed up. And the sidewall isn't horrible, but it's bad enough that we're eventually gonna swap those out too. And like I said, we've got new tires for the whole thing. It's just what we're gonna get to today. So today we're definitely gonna get to this front one over here, and depending on the light, maybe we'll try and get the other side done. She's heavy. We're gonna take this over to the rocks. I don't have a bead breaking hammer. I kind of want to get one. I have the excavator, but the excavator's not always going to be there when I want to break a bead. So, I was thinking about getting a bead breaking hammer. Like I said, I know this bead was broken off here not that long ago, so hopefully I can avoid the steel rim with this hammer. Yeah, it's not working. Looks like it needs to go off the front, I think. Alright, so got our tire mounting lubricant. I'm sure that's gonna tip over. Give me that back. good as nothing. There we go. Oh yeah. Yep, I knew we'd knock that over. Here we go. Looks pretty good in there. We'll give her a quick wipe down and get this new tire put on. Here we are. Get some air. Everything's running off generators out here. I got the golf cart is back over there charging up off of one little generator, the Ryobi 2200. And then we got a big Duro Max over here, 12,000, running the air compressor. And then I was earlier running the truck to charge up my 12-volt batteries, which is what I use to run the lights in the Connex cabin. The family was out here earlier, so I had the I've got the wood stove going in there, so heating that space up. Another thing I want to do with this tractor while I have this off is, I don't know if it's called wide tracking it, but I want to wide track it. These are dished, so you can flip them around, and then it'll make the tires stick out for more stable base. But also because the way they're set up right now, they rub the hydraulic lines and they kiss the oil filter, and you don't want to mess up an oil filter with the engine running. So yep. Not gonna come easy. These are carriage bolts, or at least carriage style. So I got the square on the back of them, and on the other side of this tire, the wheel, on the other side of this wheel, see that square right there? So it locks that nut, or that, it locks that bolt from twisting when you run the nuts on. It's like 40 degrees out here, which I'm probably a little overdressed for, because it was like 30 degrees this morning. This tire work is making me sweat. Probably overdone. Oh, that's looking cool. Look at that. You can see it's gonna end up pretty much flush with the rear, the outside of the rear tire. If you come over here and look at this one, you can see it's like 6 inches in. So that's gonna look real cool, because that's what it's about, is looking cool. I mean, it's also about not rubbing on the oil filter as well. You can see she's dented up a little bit. And it really sucked to get an oil leak right there you didn't know you had until your engine shuts down from seizing. So just the fact that this thing has like all of its tread, it looks so much bigger than the old tires, even though they're the same factory size. Oh, look at that thing. Looks like a mud racer over there now. There's the front tires.